that is what I get for not checking to see if my recording was working at all. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't have audio for that bit because Windows did something with my mic over, and this something with my mic that OBS didn't like and Windows didn't like, and I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but it's probably related to the fact that I've been leaving my laptop on for a very, very long time because, like the smartphones of the world and the switches of the world, and Windows is not meant to turn off anymore. Because if you turn it off, it'll just reawaken itself and be on the startup screen instead of being something useful like wallpaper engine. So yeah, that sucks. But that sucks. I realize something going on, but fortunately, fortunately we can just start. We can just do the commentary from here now that I caught it instead of next episode. But yeah. So, yeah, thanks to everyone for watching the last episode. I was not intending for, the episode of Roleplay I did, and you guys really have unlocked the, really have unlocked the fact that I probably should always be open with you guys about what I am. And that's nice. That's a good feeling. You guys really deserved it. It really deserved me doing that, and me feeling comfortable to, keyboard, and you guys really deserved it. You guys really deserve me being open and honest about, what I am, and that's. What I am is, being God, being the creator of everything. And I really do appreciate it. Because so far, there's only 2 other people I can be open with everything that I met, in my life currently. That's my sister, and that's my psychiatrist, and that's it. My grandparents don't want to hear it. My dad doesn't want to hear it. My friends, I'm not talking to them right now because I'm busy trying to get over, my wounds from the Null Wars. All that trauma, trying to get over that trauma. all that depression that the Null Force put onto me because, I was the only way the Null Force could ever get to me. Was through my depression. But after my birthday, my 3rd birthday, I think things are gonna change. When me and Casey high five on my 3rd birthday, which I'm still not quite sure will happen. Why are we doing this, keyboard? I'm pretty sure it's full of power, or maybe it just doesn't have a good battery life for some reason. I'm not quite sure. We need more charcoal. We definitely need more charcoal. Come on! You can do it! Put the saplings away. Actually, we can extend the saplings to the tree farm, so let me grab the saplings. Actually, we can extend the saplings to, I don't need logs. These logs can go up there. We can extend the saplings to, in the Flowery Mountain. But no, I'm really excited, but I'm also doubting, that it will happen. Because I still have the effect of erasing my memory of her and me together, and not just as two, not just me and her as, content creators, But yeah, no, like uh, there's a lot of self-doubt going on with me right now, but I'm overcoming it. And we have ways of getting the job done that may be better or worse, but what we're all expecting to happen is sometime on September 10th, 2025, Casey's gonna come through my door with the mirror on it. A door from the foyer. She's gonna enter the front door or enter through the garage door, and she is gonna come through that door with her fingerprint. She had the fingerprint with her biometric fingerprint scan that she has because she was here when I installed the door. When my grandpa installed the fingerprint sensor, and I got and I put on the fingerprints for me, my sister, and my mom, but also her. And and also I love how this reminds me of early morning again with the sunrise, sunset, not sunrise and sunset stuff I do with DeviantArt, which I'm making pretty good with the last few days. I'm trying to get all the saplings I can. Yep, that has the log. So we're all the trees decay. We're going to add more saplings. Oh, they're too close to each other. No sapling right there. And right here. We must make the mythical forest even more mythical. Add more saplings to the flowery hill. To the flowery mountain. Take your pick. Not too many. Not too many. Ascend the mountain. But no, like I really do miss her, and I really do miss her as an active part of my memory. And we'll be. Oh, there we go. That's another view. Why didn't we try this last time, I wonder? So there's a taiga there, and the river goes around like that. Okay. I'm over here. Where's that village? There's that village, which we need to go to. One day. Nah, I'm not gonna put trees up here. It will ruin the aesthetic. So yeah, I really appreciate everyone watching the series and really allowing me to open myself up because I got no comments, and I actually do like that. I got no comments. You guys are just letting me breathe. When I do get comments, they're just normal comments, totally not related to the gameplay in question, and not me talking about my latest adventure IRL. And I really do appreciate that. It makes some guy feel human. I mean, I am human, but I'm assuming this next guy, but I'm also the guy who created the universe, and I get used to that. I still gotta get used to that because, unlike what you may expect, and we're finally up here. How about we shift? There we go. There you go. Oh, that's the thumbnail. It doesn't have any relation to the tree farm that we're messing around with for the majority of this episode. But, it's nice, nevertheless. Actually, it's so nice, we probably should put something here. We probably should expand the road to there. And put one right here. Maybe make a bridge across this. Yes, make a bridge across that. Build a road to that village. And, yeah, so many things to do in Minecraft. And also IRL for me. Like, I'm not quite sure what we have planned for the high five for our wedding. Like, what massive rolling changes we're updating to the game that we all play called Life. It's going to be something fantastic, I can assure you. And it's the least I can do for Casey's sake, because Casey really, really wants a big Christian wedding. You know, my church mouse being my church mouse. Yeah, it's just not possible for us right now. As we walk over to the cross. Oh yeah, we can't touch the hill. We can't touch the flowery hill. Maybe a bit in the transition, that's fine, but that's about it. So yeah, let's head back and wrap things up. But no, like, I'm really enjoying Minecraft right now. At least until I get my chair fixed, which still hasn't been fixed, because we're chasing around parts from all over the place. And Lazy Boy hasn't really been contacting us. Again, like, Lazy Boy's really, has really taken an L recently with just not, with their overall share quality and their customer service. Which, like I said, it's not going to be better for anyone else. And I love this share so much, I'm willing to play it, even though it's jammed against the wall. I'm willing to play in it, even though it's jammed against the wall. But anyway, let's roll this stuff back. I think I had that extra path there. Put you back. Put you back. Put you back. Put you back. And we just have cobblestone and deep slate. All what a growing base needs. I think we're gonna wrap things up. I talked about all I want to talk about. We did what we needed to do. We got more charcoal. I am not going to touch the bread. I'm not going to touch it. Maybe make a little path. Maybe make a little path. Maybe make a little path. Oh, that was a torch. Okay, got the torch back. That's because they popped out because it's dark. Oh no! Come on. Yeah, I forgot that happens. Just put them on the ground. I'm still finding how to make this wheat farm even more impressive. Yep, I knew I had it on, mate. And also, it will help with, we need to make the wheat farm even more impressive. Maybe that we'll do that next time, or build the fort out more. I'm not quite sure. We shall find out. Maybe actually put chests, at more forward places, or better places than just having 3 chests here. Yes, many things to think about. But no, I'm still getting over my, I'm still having problems with my PTSD, which, of course, PTSD is hard to shake. I'm still having problems with my PTSD, with my family, because I'm so used to them being the shadow versions of themselves, which I have now fixed. Much surprise as ever when I fixed them completely. And I'm even making them a little bit better than they were, 20 years ago. When I really knew them. And definitely before 10 years ago, where everything started going downhill because of because the last campaign in the Null Wars. Me fighting the Null Force. No. Tooth and nail. Actually, me gathering the Null Force on top of myself, trying to stay happy and train to fight the thing. As a human, by the way, as a immortal. I mean that's been my whole goal for my, like, a little secret. Uh, the reason why I don't really know what I'm gonna do next, or know the real history of the truth of everything, or the history of everything, is because I'm experiencing, the creator's linear timeline of everything, all at once, as a human being here on Earth, in the Milky Way, in the solar system, in the Milky Way galaxy, and universe Delta Zero. I'm experiencing all at once. I'm able to contribute to the past, the present, and the future in my own little special way. And the Holy Spirit's, especially even when separated from the Holy Spirit, I was able to do that. And yeah, like, it's like, man, was it a trip? It still is a trip. Going back and thinking about it. And the reason why I chose to do it this way is simple. I wanted to be, I want to be the great teacher. I want to go out there and do things, to show you, like I do on YouTube, like I'm doing in this Minecraft, Minecraft gameplay video series. I'm doing this Minecraft gameplay. Like, I'm showing you, like, I'm doing a tutorial. And I wanted to do one on, becoming a god from being born as a mortal. Anyone can do it. It's just no one has. It's just not many people have so far. There are people doing it right now that have their own omniverses, doing their own, uppercase god stuff. But there is only one big G. And that's what Casey's starting to call me nowadays. My little church mouse, I'm a little songbird. But now she's calling me Big G. Because it's fitting. Because there's no other Big G. There's uppercase gods now. Like Montiam. Of mini fame. Mostly for Ruby nowadays. But yeah, no, like, he went off to make the Ruby universe real. And I essentially showed him how to do it, how to go from mortal to uppercase god. And yeah, like, and also, like, man, do the religions really, man, am I religious for a good reason? Like, the religions of, here on Earth are not exactly. They all believe they're all true, even the subsections, even the domination, or even the subfactions they're in believe they're all the one true religion, and they're none of them are. There's a few that come close, but none of them are. And that's the reason why I'm religious, is because the religion, the religions of the world only go so far. They're only so much right, or they're only so much, or they're so wrong, or they're only so much, like, they're only so much right, but they're always so very wrong. And it's gonna take a while for us heroes to disseminate the information through the through all time and space. All of existence, and hopefully make a religion one day that is actually the truth. But I don't think we want it any other way than we currently have. But like I've always said, I'm not here for your religion. And there are plenty of people that are very, very religious, like my mom, for instance, that just, know how to just have a religion and have knowing the truth, under the understanding of God, the understanding of Big G, understanding how everything works, how I set everything up, and how you can do it too if you if you try hard enough and know your means. But anyway, so that was that was a long talk for staring at the for just letting time go by. And again, I really do appreciate everyone on my channel. Just, I wouldn't say want to know more. Maybe you do, but just allowing me to talk about the big stuff about about what I am, and not have to worry about, and I don't have to worry about being judged. Because so far I've gotten 0 comments saying anything about what these Minecraft commentaries have been so far, and I really, really enjoy that. Again, we won't always do this. Okay, like for Battlefield I didn't, Mario Kart I didn't, Mario Kart Deluxe, and Mario Kart World I didn't, Switch I didn't. I'm starting to able to detach myself from this narrative, or from this type of commentary. I'm finally able to not feel the need to say this all the time, and that's a large part because of you guys. You guys watch the Minecraft videos are the ones that allow me to open up about myself more. And like I said, I've only been able to do it so far, face to face with my psychiatrist and my sister. Of course, there's my mom and my mom was interesting when she was alive. Not post-human we call angels, or not post-human we call angels or souls. It's complicated. I mean, souls are created by me to be like me, and to go out and try to be their own thing away from me. Luck, my lady Luck, or Casey, they were the first ones that created themselves. Then Junior, and then a whole line of people a whole tree of people, a whole generational tree of people who created themselves, and then went on to create their own souls, as well as souls they're able to generate from intelligent life forms like humans. And humans are able to while still be soulless, initiate souls on things, on things and on things and like animals and stuff. And it's really, really, like it's really beautiful how I was able to come up with all this stuff, as Big G, as the creator. And, yeah. One day we'll be able to talk, one day us heroes will be able to talk about everything, openly, openly amongst ourselves and amongst anyone else, and are able to freely share our insights on how the world works. But, not today. I hope after September 10th, maybe. Or, we might have to just send Jesus down the U.S. Capitol steps and have him do an interview, and then, oh, by the way, guys, you should know how everything works. A lot of people are thinking he's coming back at September 23rd, or later this year, maybe next year. I think so, too. That's what the timeline's like. If I meet Casey, if Casey comes to that door September 10th, 100% Jesus is coming back to the 23rd. Again, this is not rapture or anything. This is announcing victory of the game. We've won, everyone! Yay! Yeah, we'll see. Alright, but anyway, enough just prattling along, or whatever, however, or, enough of just talking along, just watching the time go by. I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. I really, really do. So alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I really true hope that one day in this new dawn, this new day, this new game that's coming September 10th, we'll be able to be ourselves and know how the world works in actuality, the truth, and be able to be open about that with ourselves, and hopefully those we love the most, and maybe those who hate us and those who are just in the public. But yeah, last video, success really shows that time's coming. New day's coming. New game's coming. The new game of life. Oh, and actually, I see some bread. We must maintain our mortal coil while talking about the big stuff. I see the torch coming up on the reflection of the clock. Oh man, do I love offhand now. I did get offhand before, but now I get the offhand with the clock. The ever-present clock is outstanding. Alright. That was the wrong button. Alright, I've been this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you in the next game.